But the difference between an upgrade and what I'm calling this alternate route, this side-by-side installation is, for example, I used to have SOLIDWORKS 2012, and now when I double-click on my icon, it reads SOLIDWORKS 2013, and that's all I have. I can't save back to a SOLIDWORKS 2012 format so that Crystal, who's sitting on the other side of the wall, is able to open up a SOLIDWORKS file on her 2012 because she hasn't upgraded. So instead of upgrading, sometimes you might choose to have your 2012 installation and your 2013 installation. So that's what this create a new installation of SOLIDWORKS means. When you click Next at this point, it will guide you through a couple of different things, which is where do you want to save this installation. So it'll give you an opportunity to type in 2013 in your C program files location where it wants to store this. Likewise for your toolbox. Again, if you upgrade your toolbox, then all you have is your 2013 toolbox, can't be opened in 2012. If you have clients or vendors who are still going to be on 2012, you may need to retain that 2012 version, which means you'll need a 2012 version of your toolbox. So by clicking Create a New Installation, it will offer to install a second toolbox in a second location where you must, and this is my suggestion, where you must type in 2013 so you know what version of the toolbox it is. And it'll install a second toolbox for you. Your 2013 version will point to your 2013 toolbox. Your 2012 version will point to your 2012 toolbox. So very big difference. Most computers nowadays, if you've bought your computer within the last 2 years, you'll be able to run both, have both versions installed. I wouldn't say run both of them at the same time, but yes, definitely you should be able to have both of them installed, no problem.
Yeah, it's really a hard drive issue. I mean, it's how much space do you want to put on your hard drive, and most modern hard drives have enough space for two.
Yeah. So that's all I have. Any other questions out there, Shabam?
One person mentioned that the user account control in Windows 7 should be turned off, and that's, if you have time to show folks that, that's like the ultimate antivirus.
I do.
So that you might have to go to your desktop or something.
I have found, from personal experience, I have found that just to install SOLIDWORKS, it's just annoying. It's not actually a problem, doesn't really cause a problem. But if you're running SOLIDWORKS in a network environment, it does cause a problem. So to stop this, you're going to go to your, and we're in Windows 7, so you're going to go to your Start menu and you're going to type in UAC for user account.
Yeah, and kind of tell them what it is and tell them what's going on for people who don't know.
So user account control, we click change user account control settings. This is basically a fail-safe. If you don't have antivirus and you don't have a firewall, this will let you know when something is trying to make a change to your computer. So if somebody's trying to install something without you knowing, it will tell you such and such a program or process is trying to make a change to your computer. Are you sure you want to allow this change?
Yeah, it's a standard Windows feature.
Yeah, this is turned on actually to right here to, let's do that. The default is notify me only when programs try to make changes to the computer, not to any Windows settings. So you'll get a notification. I have heard of people who have antivirus, who have firewalls on their network, who still use user account control settings because it does actually prevent other things from getting through. So I've heard of people being saved by this, which is great. We make enough changes here that I always keep it on never notify me. But especially if you're going to be running SOLIDWORKS in a network environment, by which I mean your licensing is not standalone. You can't just pick up your laptop and walk out and SOLIDWORKS will still run. You have to be connected to your Works server. If that is the case, then you need to have user account control settings turned off at all times. By the way, when you do make a change and you click OK, it will require a reboot of your computer. So this is something that if you do want to do it, add it to the very top of your checklist because you're going to have to restart your computer after you do this.